Hello! We're back with another How I Draw video. Hi, this is Zalta. Today I'm going to share with you how I like to doodle cute little animals. These are just a quick example of super deformed animals. Let me share with you some tips on drawing different animals quickly with simple shapes. When you draw animals, if you're not sure how to draw an animal, make sure you study their ear shapes and eye shapes. It could make a lot of difference, even if we start with a default face like this, a very simple cartoon drawing of a face, kind of like Hello Kitty, the 3 dots. Just by changing ear shapes, it could be many different animals. Starting with the most simple little circles. Now that looks like a bear, right? Kinda. Of course, if we keep going, add some other features, it'll look more like a bear. But just the ear alone make it look like a bear already. Now if we make that bigger, it's a mouse, right? Add whiskers. Now if we change the ear shape to long ears, now it's a bun. So just by studying, capturing the ear shape is the most basic, direct, obvious one we can use to show different animals. You can add other things to enhance the face, to change it up. What other things we can have? This folded ear, now it could be a doggle. Now usually you might want to make the nose bigger to make it look more like a doggle. Woof woof. Now other things, what other things? Let me think. We did the kitty, bunny, cat, and tiny folded ear. If we add a body, swirly tail, now it's a squirrel. So with the same face, just the 3 dots, dot, eye, 1 dot for the nose, we can already make different animals. Now if we change the face up, you can show different animals even more clearly. Say if we are drawing a fox, big triangular ears, You might want to change the eyes shape. Now that look even more like a fox. And then add fur color pattern. That looks more like a fox. We can try different ears, different combo. That have a round ear. Change the eyes. Now we add some mane. Now it's a lion. Cow. Now it's a lion. Let's change it again. By adding patterns. What's this? It's a tiger. So now you know how we can easily draw different animals by using different shaped ears, adding patterns, fur color, fur pattern, changing just the size of the nose slightly, shape of the eyes slightly. Now, all this time we didn't really change the shape of the face. Now if we change the shape of the face a bit, it can be even more effective. What is this? Wait, no. Let me see. For example, earlier when we doodled the capybara face, if you study the photo of a capybara, they look more squared or rectangular compared to that of a bun. Let me show the example real quick. See how this shape here, it's kind of angular. Now if we compare that to another animal, now a bunny, the shape is more round, you can obviously see. So these are the things that we pay attention to and try to keep in mind when we simplify the shapes to draw as a cartoony, super deformed drawing. So pay attention to, again, the shape of the head, shape of the ear. Then you can also easily draw animals in the cartoon style. Now for the next part of the video, we're gonna try to turn some characters into animals, into cute animals. I think let's start with the characters that we're familiar with. I think most of you who follow me or subscribe to my channel, or because of all the dummy art that I've been doing. So let's try turning some of our favorite dummy characters into animals. To Hua Chen from Heaven of Vicious Blessing. Now Hua Chen, many people draw him as a fox because that's kind of what the author said. Hua Chen being a Hulijin, kinda, and also because of his eyes. He's got the pretty fox eye. So, how to turn him into a fox? Watching fox. Now let's try other characters. The Crown Prince. Now some people draw Shilin as a rabbit. Some people draw Shilin as a ferret. For collecting scrap, I think. Collecting junk. But then I guess trash panda could count too, but then but ferret we got white ferret, so but there's no white trash panda, so either animal could work as long as we keep the look of the character. So let's try even a sting bun. Sting bun's not an animal, but I've once drawn him as a sting bun. Just keeping his usual default expression. And give him the hat. I know Sting Bun's not an animal, but this is just an example of as long as you keep the character's look, you can draw him as anything. Sting Bun Mantou. 太子馒头 天官赐 food. Anyway, let's do animal, shall we? So, most people know the ferret 殿下. Just give him his ribbon, his bandage, and the hat on his back. You can change the expression. This mostly work more for people who's already familiar with the character, so you kind of know his personality and stuff. For people who don't know, just by comparing these two things side by side, they might not look similar. But you know, it's a vibe, turning your character into animals. Let's do another example. 蓝忘机 from 魔道祖师. This one is easier to do because he has a very distinct expression, default expression, and they have color assigned to them. A lot of people draw him as Rabbit. There's also dragon. Rabbit because of the story. Rabbit appear in the story. Dragon because of his personality and his look and his vibe. He's got that cold look. Well, this character, as long as you put this default expression onto any animal, it'll look like you. Just this eye, these eyes. And you can go without a mouth or just a very tiny mouth because he doesn't like to talk. So, a dragon. Can give him the cloud swirly design. Anyway, here's a dragon version of the character Lang Wanji, and then we can also draw bunny. My bunny boss is here. My bunny boss, he also has this look. That's why a lot of people mistaken my bunny. Thought I was drawing Lang Wanji as a bunny. But I've been drawing my bunny like this before. Even before I got into Motatsushi. So... how you would draw Lang Wanji as a bunny, it would be like this. With his default eyes. But that's how I draw my bunny boss. My bunny boss. Let's try. Let me try another one. It feels kind of weird because that looks like my bunny. I actually have a bunny. So I'm gonna try to draw it different. Just to make it look different from my actual bunny. Oh, my bunny boss is here. That's him. Not Lang Wanji. This is my bunny. That's a 2D version of him based on my actual bunny boss. So, let's see. Still need this eye. Try to put a headband somehow. Bunnies also don't have a forehead, so you can't really put a headband on them. It'll end up wrapped around their ears. But we'll kinda put it here. So, bunny, Lang Wanji. And the other character that we're gonna try is obviously his other half. Now, some people have been also drawing him as a rabbit. Same reason as before, a rabbit appear in the story, representing them. But there are also people who draw him as a fox, and the fox goes with the dragon. Dragon Ji and Fox Xin became kind of a thing. How do we draw him as a fox? Now this is official art, but we also... a lot of artists like to draw Xin with this expression because he's kind of like a naughty, you know, troublemaker. Right? Troublemaker. troublemaker Shin. So this is also one of those iconic or default expressions that would appear on Weixin. Now, if we remember this expression, we can put this on the animal, and then it will look like him. Alright, what to do with the ribbon? We can wrap it around the neck. I mean, you just have to be there. Doesn't have to be exactly in the same spot. If people can see a red ribbon, we will immediately be reminded of the same red ribbon. I mean, it's not red here. I have to color it in. Color it in just to show you. And if this fox, we color the fox black. If it's a black fox, the black and the red, the color combo, will also remind you of the character. So fox is one, a bunny is another one. Now also being a bunny, but the bunny will look different from that one G's bunny. For one thing, the mouth can make it look smiling and more energetic looking. It can, since it's like I mentioned earlier, it's hard to put a ribbon on a bunny's head. So we can try tying it around the neck again like the fox, or it could be hanging down one of the ears, just as the cartoon character. Never do this to real bunnies, of course. Don't tie any ribbon around real bunnies. Dun, dun, dun. They don't like, their ears are delicate and they don't like to have things wrapped around their neck. Even if they're okay with it, bunnies like to dig and crawl through tight spaces. It might get caught onto things and they might get stuck. They could easily accidentally choke themselves. So for safety reasons, never wrap anything around bunny's neck. Without supervision, of course. If you are doing like a photo shoot, just do a decoration during the photo and then take it off immediately, then that's fine. Suddenly giving out advice about bunnies. Sorry. Well, we're actually doing doodle video. What the heck? I can help it. I have a bun bun, so I like to share what I learned during my almost 10 years of being a bunny slave. Anyway, so here's the character as a rabbit. Wait, we shared that one Gia the rabbit, and then we also had Hua Chen Xielian as fox and ferret. We also have we shared the fox, and I want Gia the dragon. And the other character we should do, let's think. Let's do my version of a character from 我道祖师. Mo Xuanyu and my OC have judges are Xu. Mo Xuanyu is a character from 我道祖师, but he died in the beginning. He never had a part in the novel. So this is my interpretation. I give him a personality and a happy ending with a house judge. So let's see. Based on my interpretation of the character's personality and his name, I kind of imagine him as a bird because of his name of dark black mysterious feathers. So let's try to draw a borb. A borb who's a little bit shy, a bit timid. No confidence. Kind of gets a surprise or shocked easily. Kinda. Now, because I always draw him with that hairstyle, maybe can have a little, you know how some borbs have a little puffball on their head. Something like that. And as for my OC, my original character house judge, he has a default Engie face. So, default Engie face. And he's also kind of big and wearing dark color mostly, like a dark deep blue. So if we also draw him as a bird to match with this bird, he would be an Engie looking bird. Engie bird. Let me look up what bird. Probably something like that. Engi big. A big Engi orb. If not a borb, he might be... If not a borb, he might be... Wild animals. Any animal with an Engi face. What the heck? Oh, I think I've drawn him as a Engi doggo before. But I thought it'd be kinda cute. A big doggo protecting a little borb. There. That's kind of them too. Anyway, okay, I think that's enough for today. Drawing characters as animals and kind of demonstrating how I draw super deformed cute animals. Hope you like the video. Yeah, as always, do let me know if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for a video topic. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Again, this is Zelda. You can find out more about me and my art by visiting my website, zeldacw.com. Okay, that's it. Bye bye. Bye bye.